What's going on? This is Kareem from DJBooth.net, and I'm here in the lab to give you guys yet another video of the brand new RANE 72 2-channel Serato DJ mixer. So what we're going to do in this video is break down all of the different menu options and utility menu settings that we have right here on the onboard screen. So this way you guys know all of the different settings and features that you can change or you can mess around with and tinker with to make the 72 perfect for your DJ situation. So we're going to head on over to the bench and see exactly what we have within the menu options for the RANE 72. Alright, so here we are zoomed into the actual touchscreen interface. And in order to bring up your menu options, you have to hit the shift key and then press your view/menu button. And then you'll see all the different menus that we have present here for the RANE 72. First up, you hit the mixer settings. And under mixer settings, you have a lot of different options that you can adjust here. You have audio out, which allows you to change the mix pan left or right, or put this in stereo or mono. Then you also have deck settings. It allows you to set the deck pan left or right. It allows you to also change the tone crossover, and also allows you to change the phono 1 and phono 2 sensitivity, so that way you can change the output of these different settings for each of your different lines. After deck settings, we now have the filter setups, and here you can change the filter resonances for deck 1, deck 2, and the sampler filters. Depending on which one that you want to change here, you have the option to grab it, and then you can actually fade this up or down depending on what you want this to be. I'm just going to keep it right now at the 50% default. And you can also change the low pass minimum or the high pass maximum, so you can change this from full cut to whatever else you see fit here, whatever you want it to be, 40 hertz, 50 hertz. But we're going to keep that on full cut. And after the filter setups, we can go back to the main screen, and you have your pad set up. You can change the sensitivity of your pads by changing the different sliders here. Next up, you have headphone setup, and here we can change the headphone tone to give you either more bass or more treble. Here we have your microphone 1 setup. Here we can change the echo feedback. We can also change the mic 1 duck threshold, the duck 1 hold, or the mic 1 clean feed off or on. Next, we have your touch effects setup, where when you're using touch effects, you can change this to either be touch effects, or you can make it into tap mode, so that way you can tap in whatever parameter you want for your touch effects. And last but not least, you can go all the way down to your restore defaults, and you can restore all of your different parameters back to their default settings. Next, after you have mixer settings, you have your flex effects settings, where here you're allowed to easily go into all of your different effects that are present on board with the mixer, and you can come here in order to change the different parameters of each one. You can set their default parameters easily here within these screens, and you can change your high pass cutoff, feedback, and depth within the echo. And then you have all of your other effects listed here that you can change different parameters in, so that way when you select them for the first time, you have all of your parameters easily already laid out exactly how you want them to be. Next, we have your cut in adjustments. We have a crossfader video coming out, or coming out at about the same time, so when we show you that video, we'll actually show you how to actually change the different cut-ins for all of your crossfaders and line faders here. Next, you have a foot switch, where you can change your default foot switch options. You can change them from MIDI to FX1 latch, FX2 latch, FX1 moment, FX2 moment, or tap. Next, you have your display settings, and in here you can change your screen brightness. We're going to turn this up, so we'll slide that all the way to the top. Scroll to touch, that's when you press or touch your scroll knob here. It'll automatically send you back to your library. You can put that on or off. Pad mode display, that's for when you're changing into a different pad mode option. It will actually display it on the screen whether or not you want to see that. You can turn that on or off. And then you can change what you have this as startup. Right now we have it on effects. We can turn it to library, waveform, or whatever else you have here. I'll start it on library. And that's pretty much it for all of your different parameters that you can see here on the main menu settings for the RANE 72. We also have the version of the RANE 72 that you're using right now. Right now we're in the beta for 1.3.1.99. That way you're getting all of your post fader effects within Serato DJ. So make sure you guys subscribe so you get videos just like this. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you like videos like this one. And as always, thanks for watching.